What's up? This your girl Ashley. I'm back with another video, and let's talk about dictators and cults. Yes, I went there. Dictators and cults. It amazes me all the time that one single person can get a message through to a whole bunch of people, and they listen to them and they do what they say. Now, I understand like little children being influenced by this, but baby, at that big old age, I don't get it. Like, they got like a Lifetime, like not even a Lifetime movie, but a show on Lifetime. It's like Escaping the Amish. They had like something on Hulu about all the cults or whatever. Like how real deal this is. And I always heard the stories of the dictators that some of them make it, a lot of them didn't make it. You know what I mean? Of course, over the time of history, dictator is not a positive word. It's never been considered a positive word. They have never utilized their powers as much as to being a good dictator. They always focused on the more power that they have, the more control that they have, they do the negative opposite things. During our World War, woo, it was not just Hitler that was just going off the trains and being a dictator at that time. We had Stalin, we had the people in, I forgot which one Stalin belongs to, but that's fine. We got the one in Italy, we got the one all the way in China, we got one in, like, it was crazy. Because these people really thought that they was gonna pop one and not get no consequence. Yeah, dictators have never been the most pleasant. Like the one in Italy or whatever. Well, yeah, Italy or whatever. He literally starved them and wasn't trying to really give them food. So like they was dying of starvation. And I'm like, who does that? Like a dictator. But I'm just saying, like, that's how you really wanna. I mean, we all know about Hitler, how he got a whole race of people or a whole little country to turn on Jews. And then the ones that we really don't know about is like in China and Japan. It was crazy over there. They were like raping women, imprisoning women, and I think the main people that were doing that was the Chinese. I could be wrong, but I think it was the Chinese doing that to the Japanese, and they were imprisoning, raping, all that stuff to the women, and then killing people. And I was like, what, like this is what you choose to do, like, you know what I'm saying? And but I feel like if they turned against you and killed you, like, that can't hold them. Like, I mean, you literally influenced a whole group. I'm just trying to figure out how you influence a whole bunch of people like that and get a whole bunch of people to agree to the same way that you think. Cults, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started about cults. Like, I understand if you're young and you get into a cult and you don't know how to get out. Maybe at 33, it's no joining a cult. Like, it's no joining a cult. You sit up here telling me that because your life was so terrible, you get influenced by someone that tells you all this hokey pokey stuff, and you're like, that makes sense. Let me do that. And I'm like, they be successful though. Like, I mean, as soon as I think about cults, I think about Jamestown. That one. And if you don't know, Jamestown is about it's about a church, a leader that convinced the whole congregation. It was like hundreds of people to drink poison, because they was onto them, like the police and the FBI. They was onto the practice and the ways of the cult, and they was like, we gotta stop them. And then I was like, we're gonna beat them, we're gonna kill ourselves. And I'm like, where do you think you're going in life? The cults are too crazy for me. it was like I was watching a Netflix series like 2 years ago where the mom was with this man, and everything that he was saying, like she just believed it, and she couldn't just get out of this cult. And I'm like, you got kids, you know what I mean? Like, you really want your kids really believing in this stuff when where are we getting these facts from? Like these quote unquote facts of anything. Like, just because he's saying that 2 plus 2 equals 5, where are we getting the equation that 2 plus 2 equals 5? A lot of them don't even make sense. And it's like, you over here, like, if Tommy jumped off a bridge, he would jump off the bridge. That it just sounds like that mentality. I'm like, who really raised people? I mean, I know people go through trauma and things in life, but you gotta wake up one day and really realize, like, this is not it. He over here just talking about plucking apple seeds. Like, he over here talking about nonsense. Like, it's just insane to me trying to get into a cult, but I won't get into a lot of things that people say. Like, they say, like, oh, well, if you want to talk about a cult, let's really talk about it. What about Christianity? I'm like, well, do do. But a lot of things are considered a cult. But I will say that I don't know. I don't understand how people can be so ready to believe in something when they don't understand a lot of it. You know what I mean?